I was gonna bring it down.
Then that's okay.
No, we won't.
What? What the hell are you wrapped around? Oh god, release that. Fuck, release it.
I'm trying.
You were just under the hook.
What?
You were not through the hook at all.
Did it move? Oh my god.
Jesus.
So is the difference between the 3.0 and the 3.4 like the oil pan? Is this one, the 3.4 holds more oil, right?
Yes. Oil pan and a couple other things.
So, but that's the 3-liter oil pan, right?
Yeah, because you need to put it in a vehicle where the 3-liter was in.
So you'd have
I had
to.
that piece of wood.
Yeah. The wood
I had
that's
to put the 3-liter pickup, modify the 5EZ baffle, and the 3-liter pan on the 3.4.
I can't take the piece of wood out because the car's gonna roll away.
Fine, suitable replacement.
Okay. I just want to load off it, we can move it around. Here, I'll translate it. Fair enough.
Well, far enough.
Is that fair enough that you're suffering? It is moving. Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm just harassing her truck.
It is more tilted up. You can see by the front cover placement.
I can't give up now.
No giving up. It has to go back like that.
This.
I'll just take it back a bunch, yeah.
Okay. Maybe that was a bad idea. Now the transmission is under the passenger seat. I feel like,
That's pretty close.
I mean, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is at a better angle than that one though. Alright, so yeah, I really start everything's alright. Anyway. 3.4 is in, not without some struggle. And you know, one hurdle down. So a big hurdle, I must say. We got it in, got the right mounts on. The mounts that I had and that I painted and I got new rubbers for and everything were not the right mounts. They wouldn't fit at the right angle. And after about an hour and a half of struggling to get them to fit, we took the mounts off of that engine and we got them set up. So we rock on those, that's fine. I gotta remember to torque the crank pulley. But throttle cable should basically just work. The whole thing is you just bend this bracket down and then you can be able to just bolt it back together as long as there's slack in there and you're good. But this is the extension for the fuse box and it comes over here, it needs to be supplied to the battery. Alternator pigtail plugs into the new alternator and I put our coils back together and I routed the main engine harness into where it's supposed to go and that grommet in there. And now I gotta pull, well really I gotta start in the second step, which is the ORS goodies. I've got a 5EZ T100 two-wheel drive ECU, which would be perfect for this setup apparently. You can use the factory transmission with this ECU and it won't get upset any of the logic. It's all okay with this transmission. But all this stuff needs to go through the firewall over there and connect the most of what I need to the ECU. And then a couple of things, run a body ground, run a switch power and check the starter signal and all that. And we can start moving from there. But also nice is that, oh, I don't have a light to show you, but you can see that fuel line union appears to go just right up like they say. And I took the bracket off, I gotta remember to tighten that as well. I'm most likely gonna start doing like a second round of preliminary stuff after I get it to start. So I have the fuel hose that was attached before I put it in. That's the return. The feed will be there. Fuse box, extension, all those goodies. I gotta think about a couple of vacuum lines going to the booster, and obviously make sure there's oil and all that in it. But yeah, I also have to remember to tighten the torque converter bolts and also tighten the bell housing bolts, and the starter is tight. And yeah, so I'm gonna set you up, and we're going to look at me putting some of the ORS stuff from the inside to the outside. And I guess I'll actually just set you up over here. That should be just fine. That is still. We get to see right where I'm poking through everything, which is right there. All right. Got two. This somehow is supposed to reach to the speed sensor? If that's gonna work. Maybe. Mayhaps. Okay, time for torque converter bolts. Right in there, you can see poking out one of the torque converter bolts. Torque converter bolts come from. Oh, God. Some cars, the access panel to install these is in a much less friendly location. In this case, that's pretty nice, honestly. So, fuck you. Sometimes I cannot find this place. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't. Ooh, da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Sometimes I cannot turn this one. God, I hate that shit. I saw it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what I was gonna say, like that battery died. A bunch of stuff is very temporary, just so that I can maybe crank it at least. Just gets to stay. And 14 gets spun into it. Wow. That hose. This is the fuel return line. Fuel pressure regulator gets everything to the pressure it wants to and spits everything back out, back to the tank. And this is its path. Nice and simple. Still nothing. Okay. Well, let me think. My main power to the starter is here. My signal to the starter is here. In theory, if I just jump those. Shouldn't it start? Or shouldn't it crank? I don't actually want it to crank. Or I want it to start. Nice. Okay. So let's crank on it. It sounds like. No point in being timid now. It's gonna get me anywhere. Whew. Man, that's nervy. Sounds pretty good, honestly. I'm not mad at that. The research. Not really sure what's going on. Trying to troubleshoot multiple things at the same time. I'm not really sure where to look. But I forgot that even if I do have everything cranking and happy, I don't have an igniter installed. Let's just, I don't know, let's just crank it up and see what happens. You know, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. That's fired up quick. Jeez. Okay, well then I just have a problem with the starter trigger then? Huh. Oh man. Wild, dude. Absolutely wild. Wow. Yeah, just wow. I mean, I almost want to do it again. Yes, the crank pulley is torqued. That's so weird. I mean, I have a throttle cable problem then. Sorry, throttle, no, starter signal. Which is interesting. Because it's sending it out there. Dang, and the igniter works. Sick, dude. Alright, I think I'm gonna run it for a second. Just long enough to see if I have oil pressure. Oh man. Okay. This is very funny. Oh man. I mean, yeah, let's try that again, I guess. Wow. It actually runs strong. Holy cow. That was the first. That was it. God. What the fuck? Wow. Alright, one more time. Catch me dashing to see if there's fuel pressure or oil pressure. Woo! Holy shit, dude. It's a big step. It has oil pressure. Light went off. Oh my god. My heart is gone. Wow. Oh my god. Maybe I can fucking sleep now. God. I'm gonna call it there for the night.